But one thing we haven't mentioned, even dealing with the unexpected, is the public may or may not know, but a lot of police officers deal with mentally ill patients. Anything, especially in Cincinnati, that has to deal with mentally disturbed individual, we get the phone call. Person walking in the street talking to themselves, they will call us up. Now, luckily that the police have connected with mobile crisis and we call them as well, but we have to make sure it's safe. So examples of that is here it is. You get a call from Wendy's, and one of the worst unexpected situations is when you right on top of the situation. So I'm around the corner. The place is screaming. They sit on the back of the line. You get a call from the dispatcher, and they said a person is inside Wendy's harassing and screaming and running all over the place. You get to the scene, and here's a female out her mind, high on meth. And now the fire department comes and you're trying to calm this person down who thinks that you're Jesus. Then she goes back, oh no, you're the devil. No, you're my brother. She goes back and forth because her mind is gone, and you literally have to contain and make sure this person is okay and try to get them the help they need. Was she arrested? No, she actually was taken into custody because she was wild, and we had to transport her to the hospital to sign a mental hold. So you're talking about unexpected issues that dealing with mental health with other people and taking into those regards as necessary. So I want to know from you guys' experience, what is the policies or things that you have to deal with that deal with unexpected, dealing with mental health, people that you just come across?
Well, I can say this for sure. We get calls all the time from family members of a person, and they said he's having a breakdown, or maybe they won't even tell you exactly what's wrong. They're just saying, hey, he's upset and we're having a domestic. So we get there, and then we realize very quickly that this person has some sort of mental illness.
Wow.
Now, we don't expect that, and we don't know that. Now, the family member knows that, but they don't want to tell us that, right? But our only options, we're not doctors, right? And everybody wants police to be psychologists, mother, father, brother, mentor, all of that, marriage counselor,
Keep
all
going.
that. And we go to the academy to learn law enforcement, legal procedures,
Right.
that type of situation, right? We get very small training on mental illness and things like that. Although every year you have what you call in-service, and it touches on that stuff, but doctors go to school for years to be able to diagnose a patient with
Correct.
schizophrenic, whatever. We go on a scene, and within minutes we have to diagnose what's going on, and we don't have the option to, medicate a person. We have to either detain them, or arrest them, or we call 1013 them. If they've committed a crime, we can physically take them to the hospital. We have the right to either charge them or take them to the hospital if we have charges. But we have to have charges to do it involuntarily in Georgia
Right,
anyway.
right.
And I think
Really?
it might be across the country. Yeah.
That's interesting because we don't. We can just transport
See,
without any crime
really.
in the process.
We
And
used
that's-
to.
Yeah,
We used to.
and it has been helpful. It has been helpful to be able to do that because that way we don't have to create or try to get real tactful to put a charge on someone that really needs the help
Yeah.
more so than
Yeah.
needs the arrest.
Right. So we're not
Right.
trying to take everybody to jail. That's
Right.
not our thing. But the
Correct.
thing is, but you are calling the police,
Right.
and we're not doctors. We're not clinicians. You know what I'm saying? Now, you do have some police officers that have that background, that are
Right.
EMT
Right.
and things like
Right.
that.
Right.
But most are not, right? So, but yeah, we used to in Georgia, we used to be able to grab you up if we think you have an issue, 1013, involuntarily take you to the hospital to be evaluated. But now we do have to have some sort of charge to be able to take you. Otherwise, we're actually kidnapping you. But talking about unexpected, we go into this household, and now all of a sudden we in a fight for our lives because you didn't tell us that this dude had mutant strength.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Right.
And we're like, oh.
Bruh.
And now we're on the
Right.
radio trying to get us some help to deal with this person,
Right.
and you didn't tell us. That was unexpected on our behalf, right?
Unexpected.
Right.
And that's just unfortunately some of the stuff we have to deal with as police officers, right?